Then you're going to walk in and sit down? Well, here we are, Monday night. My God, it's almost 6 o'clock. We are way late tonight, but sorry about that. JD with you here. You got aired out. I have to say tonight is going to be an unusual evening because of this buffoon that's sitting down right next to me. This
one and only.
This is Billy Waite, my producer, who I'm so thrilled to have you on my team, in my corner, and part of my just my whole thing, man. Aired Out would suck if it wasn't for you. You're here like how long have you been with me anyways? How many months has it been?
Maybe around July.
Was that when?
I think July or August.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So really it hasn't been that. It hasn't been too long.
So Billy, my producer of Aired Out, let's begin by talking about just general devotion with an employee, devotion with someone who is part of your team, whether it's a family member or an employee or what have you. This dude right here.
I try.
No, you try really hard. You lost the window in your car.
Yeah.
I don't know when.
Oh, God. That
but
was
it was
back
like...
before I did the podcast. That was before I did the podcast. Still out, ladies and gentlemen. Still out.
It is still out.
Getting a new car on Wednesday, actually.
You're getting a new car?
Yep. Well, we're trading my car in, and Marissa, we're getting an 07 Subi Outback. Marissa's going to drive the Subaru, and I'm going to drive her car. It has all 4 windows.
About damn time.
I almost forgot what it was like to drive in a car with 4 windows. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, my God.
I got 2 blankets, a pair of Carhartt gloves, a wool cap.
Two pairs of gloves?
No, 2 blankets.
Oh, I thought you had 2 pairs. I thought you were putting double gloves.
Oh, God, no.
I thought that's what you were telling me.
No.
Anyway.
2 blankets.
So you lost the window got smashed out or whatever. You had an accident. Something happened.
It was stupid.
We won't go down that road.
No, it was like an accident.
It was stupid.
Yeah.
But you lost. So this is the driver's window of your car.
Yep.
And you haven't had this window for God knows how many months now.
Well, in the summertime, I was like, fuck it.
Yes, but it got cold, brother, man.
It got cold. It sure did. Oh, got cold real quick.
Oh. And you still came here to this podcast twice a week, no matter what the weather was doing, raining, snowing, shitty, and stupid cold. There were a few nights where I'm like, I seriously, I don't know how you did it. I mean, driving with blankets and
I'm bundled up. Oh I have if you don't think that I have the heat cranked on full, you're crazy.
Oh my God, dude. I don't know how you did it, but thank you.
And then my PCA job where I was driving around, like going to 3 different people's houses.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're traveling around during the winter. I mean, that's crazy. Crazy. How do you keep what happens if there was a snowstorm? Don't tell me the car gets full of snow.
Okay, well then what do you want me to tell you?
Oh my God, don't tell me that. So
this is all true. This is all true.
But you still showed up to produce Aired Out and make it happen. We, my man, need to do this more often. Yeah. I need to have you on more often and just chew the fat a little bit.
Yeah. Well, I'm very good at that.
Oh, my God.
If you hang out with me for too long, I'd probably get annoying.
Well, I have some really exciting news that I don't know if I've told you. I don't think I've told you yet.
Okay.
Lauren Andrews, you're going to meet her very soon. Do you know who she is?
Yep.
She is the owner of AIRED, our new presenting sponsor.
Oh, I didn't know that they were a new sponsor.
They just became our presenting sponsor. I'm holding in my hand the relief lotion, but AIRED Essentials they're right there on State Street in Montpelier.
Oh, yep.
Have you been in there yet?
No.
You're going. We are going. Richard is one of my sales guys, and he got into AIRED, and I am so happy.
Yeah.
Lauren is an amazing woman. She knows everything about the cannabinoids. Is it cannabinoids or cannabinoids?
I think it's cannabinoids.
I think it is too.
I don't know.
But you don't really know.
The few times that I've heard Joe Rogan or someone else say it,
cannabinoids.
That's the first thing that comes in my head.
Lauren's going to teach us all about CBD and what it does, and there's so much involved. I mean, this is, as you know, this is an industry that is just
taken off really in the last
it's cranking,
maybe
man.
Like 2 years really.
It's still exploding, and it's everywhere. Canada is crazy with this. So. Smart lady for doing this, but this relief lotion is incredible, absolutely incredible. I don't know if
I've never done.
You ever done the CBD?
Actually, I did it once. My buddy Connor had it for like a back pain that he had, and he was like, "Yeah, if you want to try some, go ahead, rub it on." I mean, it was good. Not that I had like any pain or whatever.
Sure.
But,
Well, I can't wait for her to come in here and talk about the amazing products that she has in her store. This is just one of them. The relief lotion is actually one of the most popular. It's the most popular sale that she has. Yes. Yeah. So I'm so happy. Right there in Montpelier. Yeah. I'm so happy. AIREDofVT.com. And I'm telling you, if you stop in there on State Street, you're not going to believe it. You do not plan on going in there for 5 minutes. You cannot go into this place for 5 minutes.
They just have like so much stuff.
Yeah, you need to allow yourself, even if you're just curious and you want to just check it out and you want to look around. You've got to plan at least a good 20 minutes to be able to see what they have in there. I mean, there's everything. There's vaping products. There's CBD. There's shampoo. There's lip balm.
No.
Lip balm, toothpaste. Shampoo, conditioner, soap.
Anything that you can put on or in your body.
It's amazing. AIREDofVT.com if you want to see the product list, but do not leave it just at the website. You've got to go into the store. And it's not just there on State Street. She's got a store in the Berlin Mall.
Oh, okay.
Right in the center of the Berlin Mall, right over by Planet Fitness, and in Hanover, New Hampshire. So they're growing, and they're growing big time.
Like she owns all those?
All of them.
Yeah. Okay.
So I can't wait for that show, and I want you to be close by there on that the night that she comes in, because if you have any questions, I want you to be able to ask them. But Lauren's amazing. She is like a mad scientist of CBD. She knows everything about it, and it's incredible. I was putting some of this on my mom. She had neuropathy on her feet. Okay. And I was trying a little bit of this on her feet. So here's the deal, and I don't know if I've had a chance to tell you this, but I have, and it's part of the story is kind of related to the CBD. I have crazy arthritis in both of my wrists.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, it's a degenerative type thing. I don't know. I don't really know. B, I don't know if I really want to know, like all the the stuff. But anyway, I have a lot of arthritis in my wrists. There's actually kind of story about why I think I have it, and I'll probably get into that another time. But the bottom line is, and if the camera was able to zoom in, you'd see that my wrists are pretty swollen. You can probably see that.
Oh, right there,
right there, and then right here.
Oh, so on the same side.
Yeah.
So that's got to be from something that you do like every day. Are you? Well,
no,
I mean, I see you on your computer every now and then.
It's more it's more of a long-term degenerative condition that I've got. But the bottom line is that my wrists are just completely screwed.
Yeah. It's not like in your knuckles or in
no, not in the knuckles, just in the wrists. So a couple of years ago, I went to an orthopedic surgeon. They took the x-rays. They looked at things carefully, and they said, you don't have any cartilage left in your wrist, so you've got to have you've got to have what's called a PRC. And I'm trying to find people who have had this. I actually joined a group online with 16 people in the country who have had this. And I'm chatting with them, and they're all basically telling me, buckle up. Because if you're not a pain guy, get ready.
Wait, what's it called again?
It's called a PRC. It's a proximal row carpectomy.
I wish I knew what any of those words mean.
Well, you know, there's a YouTube video of the surgery being done. I got through like I got through like 20 seconds of it, and I was like, no.
I'm not. I can't see inside anyone.
Oh, it's bad.
No,
so
I can't do that.
They're gonna cut me about 4 or 5 inches across my wrist that way, and so like not across, but like lengthwise.
Yep.
And they're gonna remove 3 bones out of each wrist. I'm not having both wrists done at the same time. I actually begged the surgeon. I'm like, please, can you do both wrists at the same time?
Oh, but they won't?
He won't. He's like, you'll probably end up suing me because the pain is going to be crazy.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm not leaving a surgery expecting no pain. But.
Yeah, but he's like, you know, 1 wrist, trust me, that's going to be more than enough pain that you'll want.
Right.
And that's number 1. And number 2, he goes, how are you going to wipe your butt? And I'm like, you know.
Looks like you're going to have to get good with the left hand. Not that I've ever. That's actually a good point. I've never tried wiping my butt with my left hand.
You should. So you're right-handed, obviously. Oh, yeah. I challenge you.
I'm going to challenge myself.
I challenge you tonight to wipe your butt with your left hand. Or just wipe it with the other hand that you don't normally wipe it with.
Because that's such like a routine thing that you don't even think about. You're like, you know what?
Of course
I could probably do it. And then once you try, you're like, wait.
Yeah, and then, you know, and then everything else. It's like what, you know, if you're right-handed, you probably brush your teeth with your right hand.
Oh, I've actually tried, like when I was in high school and I was playing basketball, I would always try to brush my teeth with my left hand, and it would just be like... I don't know what I'm doing.
This is coming down the pipe for me. March 6th. I'm having wrist number 1 done, and then
that's what you were telling me.
I'm supposed to have both of them done. So the right wrist is slightly worse than the left, but from what I'm reading, people are like, I was actually chatting with this guy who had both. He needed to have both wrists done, just like me, and he's like, after the first wrist, he didn't have the other one done.
Really?
He's like, not having it done.
Oh, because of the pain.
Yeah, apparently, from what I hear.
And I'm assuming they're going to give you like something for the pain.
Oh no, I'll be knocked out. Yeah,
no.
Yeah,
but afterwards.
Yeah, they'll put me on something strong.
Yeah,
but
if it's that bad, I would freaking hope so.
You know, this is my whole point. What I'm leading up, and this is all happening on March 6th, by the way. So I'm going to be taking that week off. And I'll be home.
Yeah, you told me.
I'll be home.
Well, I guess you're not telling me. You're telling.
I'm telling everybody right now.
Well, I already know.
I will be home rubbing this relief lotion all over my entire body.
I actually thought, you know what?
I'll probably eat it.
Screw it.
Put some on, man. Try it out.
Try it.
You got a sore spot?
Nope.
Well, but
it hurt.
You know, here's another thing, and I don't know if this was just coincidence or what, but I had a wicked headache, and I had this in my car, and I was driving, and I pulled over, and I got some of this relief lotion from AIRED and rubbed it on my temples.
Yep.
And I'm not sure if you're supposed to do that.
Quicker to the brain, I guess.
I don't know, but I rubbed it on my temples, and this freaking migraine was gonzo in like, I don't know, 20 minutes, half an hour.
Really?
I don't know, maybe 45 minutes. Definitely
no more.
It
is good with inflammation and.
Oh, it's like the most potent stuff in the world, man. So that was it.
Yeah.
So what I'll be doing is I'll be stopping off at AIRED here real soon and stocking up on. I'm going to get probably another jar of this, but I'm also going to get some of the drops too. And get going.
Like under your tongue.
Under the tongue, yeah. Get going with that because
God, I didn't have the CBD drops. I had like the THC drops. And God, those taste like dog.
Oh, I haven't had that.
They're not best tasting.
I've never tried those. I've tried the vaping cartridges there,
Yep.
but man, I'm reading some funky stuff about that. That it's
Yeah, I mean, anything that you smoke is not going to be necessarily great for you.
yeah,
But
it's what I read was that it was something with the vitamin.
oh, like vitamin E. I've heard that too. It's
Was
some
it
kind
E
of vitamin that they put in the.
I think it was. I think you're right. I think it was vitamin E that vaporized was creating havoc with people's lungs, and people were dropping over this stuff.
But the people that you hear that die, they're doing it a lot more than the average person.
Yeah, they're hitting it hard.
So
really hard.
I mean, obviously, try not to.
Yes.
And if you don't, then it's most likely not going to.
Right. But they've got the over at AIRED, they've got the CBD vaping pens, which are amazing. Amazing.
Never tried that.
Oh my God, you have to. You have to. But anyway, Lauren's going to be on, and thank you, Rich, for helping us get AIRED as a presenting sponsor on the show. He's a super guy, and he's working hard, and I appreciate it so much. So thank you, AIRED, AIREDofVT.com, right there on State Street, Berlin Mall in Berlin, Vermont, and over in Hanover, New Hampshire. How are you, brother? You were
better.
You were pretty sick.
Not dying.
Yeah. You were sick here for.
Was it Tuesday, Wednesday, No, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Right.
Yep. Wednesday, I got sick. Like I puked up
Blood.
Like when you puke, and the first thing that comes out is just
here
like,
we go.
Well, I'm not gonna get into details.
Chunk.
Puree stuff down at work. Puree. It was like pureed food, and man, I'm telling you, it came out like a rocket. Yeah. And then the second time that you go to puke, you get like the rest of the crap that's in there. That was just straight blood. And then
You're kidding me, dude.
No. And then when I went to
when you saw that, you must have shit yourself.
Marissa was sleeping. I'm like, babe, I'm puking blood.
Did you go to the ER?
I did on Friday. Marissa made me go. Well, not to the ER. I went to my doctor's, and I told her everything that happened. And was it Thursday morning? I got sick again, but no blood that time. So the doctor thinks like when I puked, I just like ruptured something in my stomach, and then that just came up. So because it didn't happen again, because I did it the next morning, she's like, I think you're fine. Just fucking suck it up. So
was there any talk about an ulcer?
They were going to send me for blood work, but once we kind of got talking for a little bit, she was like, you know what? I think this is what it is. If it keeps happening, then, I haven't gotten sick since Thursday.
Okay.
But it was like as soon as I woke up, I stood up, I felt my stomach just go.
Dude, that's.
And I was like, oh no. And I ran like 30 seconds after waking up.
So you're going to be keeping an eye on this, right? Obviously, and just make sure there's nothing bigger that's underlying that you're sick with.
Yeah. Well, I started at the nursing home Monday.
Yeah.
And my doctor thinks that I just could have got like a quick 2 or 3 stomach bug thing that day, and then just the fact that when I puked, it was like coming out so hard that it just like I don't want to say ruptured something, but it
right. That's crazy.
So I'm doing good, doing better.
Dude, I would have been so scared if I was hurling blood.
I looked at it and like my eyes got big. I was like,
Jesus.
what the hell?
Wow. I'm glad you're okay, dude.
Yeah. Me too.
Yeah, it's like you're puking blood and you're texting me saying, "Hey, I'm not sure if I can make the podcast tonight." Dude, forget about the podcast.
No, I know.
You're puking blood.
I know that. Like, I already knew that you were gonna say that, but I hate doing that just in general.
Well, dude,
it's like canceling stuff.
We are. Everyone knows now how devoted you are driving your car here with no window. And there were a couple of nights.
You guys are welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah, well, thank you. And there were a couple of nights where it was like stupid, dude.
Oh yeah,
crazy cold. Anyway.
Oh yeah.
I'm seeing in the news here, just glancing through the Vermont News. Bernie Sanders, another big victory in his campaign for the Democratic nomination for president, defeated several other Democrats to win the Nevada caucus over the weekend. I don't know if you care about this, but I'll tell you what. More importantly, over the weekend, a lot more important, I think, than this whole Bernie Sanders thing, boots and balls and the Travis Mercy poker run.
Good transition. Good transition.
Well, I mean, it's true.
Right.
I mean, that's what really matters. Seriously.
Yeah.
I mean,
was it Saturday?
Yeah. I mean, God, that's the important stuff.
Where do they do it at?
Boots and Balls was at the Farewell Fields, or Farwell, I think they pronounce it, right in Barrie, just a mile from the studios
that's not
here.
The one
straight
up by the gardens.
You come out of the parking lot here, and you go perfectly straight.
Yeah.
And you're there in a mile.
Oh.
Not even a mile.
Know that.
Yeah, it was, and the weather was perfect. And it actually started.
Saturday was good.
Saturday morning, it started like 7 o'clock. It was like 5 degrees. And they crazy bastards out there kicking a ball around.
7 in the morning.
It was Saturday morning, and then they played all day until like 5 o'clock at night. Then they went over to the pub and warmed up a little bit, and then they were back out there at like 8 or 9 on Sunday morning, and had the championship game around 12 o'clock, 12:30, I think it was, something like that. Yeah, and the weather was perfect. It was like 40 degrees.
Yeah.
People were in T-shirts and shorts. There was the one crazy bastard out there wearing shorts and a T-shirt.
My stepdad, Russ, you will hardly ever catch that man, even in the winter, without a pair of jean shorts on. He rocks the jorts.
Yeah.
He does. For some odd...
The jorts?
He thinks it's still 1988.
Oh, my God.
You know he used to have a mullet. Up until like...
Does he still?
like 2 years ago he shaved it.
Oh, God.
Because he was losing the party or the business up front. He still has a party,
in the back.
but he was losing the business up front.
Oh, so my God.
He's like, you know what? Ixnay on the mullet ski.
Well, I'll tell you what, man. There were like, I don't know how many teams there were, but there were a lot.
Yeah, there was like 2 or 3 from the pub, weren't there?
Yeah, the pub ended up winning the tournament.
No shit,
yeah, they won. But, there were just so many people, and everyone was having fun. Everyone just got along, and there were so many different restaurants and establishments that came forward and donated food and drink and firewood. They had a fire going, and just it was an amazing success. Sarah Akers is just such a great lady, and she just worked so hard to pull this off, and she did an outstanding job. All proceeds went to Karen, who was the lady who was on the show a couple of weeks ago.
She was great.
What a story!
It was tough to sit back there,
dude. Did you see me? I was I was shell shocked.
I almost didn't even want to put the camera on you.
I didn't know what to say.
I know, exactly. Me too. That's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, God, if I'm JD, like, what do I come back with that? Other than going like, oh my God.
That show worked me because I the whole time I'm listening to this, I'm like, I don't know what to come back with.
Yep.
I don't know what to ask.
Because
she blew my mind.
There's really nothing you can say.
I know.
Just like, fuck.
It could not have gone to a better lady who's had the shit piled high against her a mile high.
Yeah.
And she's got 2 daughters, 17 years old. She lives right here, lives right in Montpelier.
Yep.
Trying to hang on as much as she can to her life.
Oh, this will help.
Yeah, $10,000, man.
Damn.
Just over $10,000.
Damn.
Isn't that amazing?
That was Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah.
God.
I mean, it all goes, there's a lot of, moving parts here. I mean, there's apparel, that comes from apparel sales and food and, a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah.
But, and the teams were $150 a team to register, which only broke down to like $15 a person.
Yeah. Well, and how many people are on the team?
10. 5 male, 5 male, 5 female.
Right. That's right.
So I think next year we need to get in on this.
Yeah.
We should make an aired out team.
Sarah,
we have to.
Sarah was the blonde girl that came in. She works down at the pub.
No, that was Lindsay.
Oh my God, Lindsay was freaking trying to recruit me and you hard when
I know she was.
She was trying to get us
here's
hard.
the thing: we either need to create our own aired out team, which I don't know how the hell we're going to do to get 10 people. Raylene, I know will play. Raylene's watching right now. I know Richard will play. Tony Campos, I don't know if I want Tony Campos on my team.
No.
I mean, the guy is, he's getting up there in
Sal.
age. Sal,
Sal's got the short, stubby, strong, like the strong legs, or just
oh my God,
quick twitch.
Well,
muscle.
We'll see, but either we're gonna do it with an aired out team, or we got to join the pub or somewhere.
Yeah.
We got to jump in. We got to do it.
I'll do it.
And you can drink beer.
Fuck it.
So I know you'll be.
I'll do it both days.
I know you'll be there. But to everyone who volunteered, to every business that was a sponsor of it, there's a long list of them, and I don't have them here in front of me, but to all of them, to everyone that created a team, donated their time, their materials, their food, whatever it may be, thank you so much. It was a huge success.
Yeah.
Year number two. And then the other thing was
that's only their second year.
Yeah. 10 grand.
I know.
And I was talking with Cass, and he was like, you know what? If they keep on this pace, they'll be in the Guinness Book here in no time.
Yeah.
Which is amazing. Speaking of which, Corey Touchette, I don't know if you saw him. He came in about a year ago and sat right here. We did a big show about the softball tournament.
Freezing Fun for Families.
Freezing Fun for Families.
They are actually. I'm pretty sure they are in the Guinness Book of World
They
Records
are.
for
Yes,
the
they are.
Largest.
They most certainly are.
Winter
Co-ed
softball thing.
Yep. They are.
Yeah.
Yep. I think that was 2000. I want to say 2011 or 12 is when they made it in.
Oh,
but
yep.
Corey was here a year ago. He's going to be coming back in. We're going to do a Thursday night show. You good for that?
Yeah.
So hopefully. But Corey's incredible, and you talk about a success. I mean, Freezing Fun for Families is
he like the owner?
massive.
Well, the owner of it?
Well, Cass Brissett started it, but Corey Touchette took over, and I mean he's got a lot of help, but he's kind of the king shit of it.
Ringleader.
Yes, very much. I don't know what his title is, but he's the big dog.
Yeah.
But he's got some key players that he's got, he's delegated out different responsibilities to other people that all of the ingredients are in for another success. And it's it's actually the Friday, Saturday, and Sunday that I'm having this proximal row carpectomy on my wrist. So I'm probably
you're gonna be slinging the bat.
Well, no, I'll probably be home eating the AIRED relief lotion. I think I'm going to spread it on my toast.
Like a spoon.
No one is telling me that I can't, so I think I'm going to. I'm going to be in a lot of pain that weekend. It's going to be bad. I'm sure I'll get...
Just like put it in a milkshake or a smoothie or something.
I don't know what I'm going to do. I've had a good friend say that I ought to maybe smoke one of these little funny twisted cigarettes. They're like this long and they're twisted on both ends.
Yep.
That might help too.
I've heard that those could work.
I don't know, but
you better lock your fridges though. I've heard that's a side effect. You gotta lock your fridges. You gotta lock them up.
Oh my God. Get some Cheetos.
Yeah, just get one. Just get one, God, or you're going to be up all night.
You're killing me. Oh,
I'm telling you.
Man. So anyway, I probably will not be there, but I will be there in spirit.
Yeah.
But anyway, Corey Touchette's going to be coming on real soon with me. I think he's coming on the 5th of March. I don't have my calendar in front of me, but I think it's the night before my surgery.
Oh, so Wednesday. Probably a Wednesday night show.
No, it'll be a Thursday night show.
Okay.
Thursday night show. I think it's the 5th of March because Friday morning is showtime on the wrist. So the other thing going on this past weekend, Travis Mercy. Do you know about Travis Mercy?
That sounds very
the skate
name.
park. The skate park, which is up at Berrytown School.
Yeah. Yep.
Have you ever been up to the skate park?
Yeah. Meme.
Back?
Sherry does the show at the pavilion down there.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
just down
I
that
know the
little road.
pavilion.
Oh God, yeah. I've been there. Well, and I play basketball up at Berrytown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
Travis Mercy was this kid who, when he was 15 years old, he got into a car accident right over by the intersection of, I think it's Hill Street there, in 302 by Stone's service station.
Oh, okay.
And died in the car crash. He was a skateboarder. He was very well known and had great parents, Linda and Harry, and they started a skate park in his memory. And every year, the Berrytown Thunder Chickens, actually the Thunder Chickens they started it with Linda and Harry.
What was the guy's name?
Dave Rouleau.
Yes.
Yeah, interesting dude, isn't he? Isn't he an interesting cat?
Before the show, he was he's a character.
I know. So Dave, Dave's been the president of the Berrytown Thunder Chickens for like 400 or 500 years, and at least. And they started this, and the skate park is incredible now. They got concrete in there, as you know. They got like $26,000 worth of stuff.
Yep.
So every year they have a poker run on snowmobile. It always starts at the Great Energy Store, and Randy Henry and the Racing Chefs. Again, the Henrys, great friends of the Mercies. They always do the food. Randy Henry, and it's an amazing time. A lot of snowmobiles, and what can I say? That was this past Saturday.
Oh, damn.
Stellar weather for that.
Yeah.
Stellar weather for the Boots and Balls Winter Co-ed Kickball Tournament. It was just a great, great weekend, and two really important events that took place right here in our backyard. Let's talk about something else that's going to be coming up in our backyard. April 5th. I want to make sure I got it right. I was just chatting with Rex Thompson yesterday.
Ah, yes. Good old Rex.
Hey, Raylene's watching us right now. She says, thank you.
Oh, isn't that Rex's wife?
No. Oh. Raylene, big fan, loves Aired Out, watches every show. She said, thank you, Billy. You haven't met Raylene yet, have you?
Sure haven't.
You're going to love her. She's badass. But, yeah, she says, thank you.
Has she been on the show before?
No, but she's going to be.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if she knows that she's going to be.
Well, now she does.
But she's going to be.
Damn it, JD.
She's got an incredible story. I can't wait to share it. She says, thank you, Billy. I think what she's replying, or what she's referring to, is driving your ass here with no window, freezing your ass off.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
All these Mondays and Wednesday nights. I can't thank you enough, brother. But anyway, Battle in Berry 5. This is Rex Thompson's Battle in Berry 5, Donnybrook Fight Promotions, Berry Auditorium, April 4th. Did I say? I was looking at the 5. It's April 4th. It's a Saturday night. Battle in Berry 5. What do we say to people right now that are watching who have never been to a Donnybrook fight at the Berry Auditorium?
Well, the last. Jesus. Well,
what do we say?
The last time that I went, that was my first time going to any MMA show or watching any fights. Not what you would expect. It's way more, what's the word, like high production. It's very high, like a...
Serious.
Like the lights, the music, setting it up. If you're there like an hour and a half before it starts, you'll see like what it actually takes and what they're putting on. Yeah. It's a beast.
Yeah,
it's a beast.
Some of their sponsors, Gusto's, Barslow Construction, Wilkins Harley Davidson has just jumped on. AeroMed is with them. Granite City Graphics. Let's see. SRP, Steve Renault Photography. You remember Steve. He's an animal with the camera. Yeah. Cannot stop him. Planet Hank, of course, we're sponsors here at Aired Out. Amanda's Hair Studio, LLC. Carl Parton at CVT Sport. He does.
Oh, he was the guy that was there recording.
Yeah, he's doing all the
Yeah.
camera work
Yep.
and everything. It's amazing. Please check him out.
Well, he gets right up on top of the cage.
Oh yeah, he's crazy.
Yeah.
Almost a few times he almost got his ass knocked off
I know.
the ladder.
I know. I like whenever I watch like UFC or anything like boxing.
Yeah.
Well, we actually could talk about boxing a little bit later.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for like when someone runs back and like hits the back of their head on the cameraman.
I
and he
know.
just, like, loses this $3,500 piece of equipment he just got laying on his weak shoulder.
Yeah.
It's like, oh.
Well, Granite City MMA. Of course, that's Lucas John.
Oh yeah.
Did you see?
They kicked ass that night.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. Did you see the stare-off between Lucas John and I?
Yeah, I did.
What'd you think?
You
didn't laugh, did you?
I cringed.
You
cringed.
Just as long you cringed because you felt bad for Lucas, but you didn't laugh. You didn't laugh
I felt
at me or anything.
I felt bad that Lily might not have a dad. I
Oh,
felt bad because I didn't
that's
know.
why you
I didn't
cringed.
know if Daddy was going to come home.
Comfort Inn and Suites at Maplewood. And also one of the sponsors, Isham Berwick Agency. Oh my God. It's going to be a great night. Get your tickets, Eventbrite. And there's a few other locations. I think you can get your tickets over at AIRED. Don't quote me on that. But Rex is going to be, obviously, Rex is going to be on soon.
Oh God, yeah.
Excuse me. Tickets range. They start at $30.
Yep.
Not a bad seat in the house.
That's
I don't
not
care.
That's
where
not the
you are.
table seats.
No.
No, table seats are a little bit
They
more.
range from $30 to $380. That's where you get right up front,
Yep.
and you got your own waitress.
My Uncle Mike and Uncle Andy, who I introduced you to at the fights, like
Yeah.
right before they started, they've been to every single fight that Rex has put on since
Yes.
day one.
Yes. Oh, we met them that night.
Yeah. But they've always had the table seats.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm looking at if you get on. First of all, it's a the Battle in Barrie 5. There's a Facebook event. You click on it. It says get tickets. You click on that. It's so easy.
Yeah.
I mean, in a matter of seconds, you've got your seats and you're ready to go. And I'll say this: if you and people do this every time, they wait
Until the last minute.
and then at the last minute, they're all disappointed because it's either sold out or almost sold out. But there isn't a bad seat in the house.
No.
Really
No. Well, it's the auditorium.
It's very odd.
It's not the.
But don't wait, dude. If you want to get good seats for this, don't wait. Get in there. You and I will be there.
Oh yeah.
Rich is
Shit. I'll be there without you.
Rich is coming.
I'll do what I need to do.
Raylene is coming.
Okay.
Again, I don't know if she knows that she's coming, but she's coming.
Okay.
It's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
It's going to be awesome.
Are we going to be up at the tables?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Well, I think so. I think
I
so.
hope so.
And
Maybe you want to go halvesies?
and
Halvesies on the table seat?
and Nico Price is actually not going
I know.
to be there.
Bum me out.
We were saying
Yeah,
for
Rex, or you texted me.
we were saying for a long time,
Bum me out.
weeks that he was going to be there. But he's got another fight. Obviously, there's a financial obligation to the UFC that he needs to.
I tried looking and I couldn't see if he was
I think it's
fighting
in.
on a UFC card.
He is.
He is.
Yeah, but I think it's in. I think it's in Russia.
Do you know when? It's got to be a few
But
months.
it's
out.
right. It's right about there.
In April.
Yep, it's right there. So tell our friends and listeners who the hell is Nico Price?
He's a welterweight.
What
in
does
the
that mean?
UFC.
What does that mean?
175 pounds.
All right.
Or 175. Very good. Very unique.
Okay.
He'll strike from anywhere on the ground. Stand-up's pretty good. His wrestling is very, very good. Tyler.
So the Hammer would be thrilled with that.
Yeah.
Because he's a wrestler.
Well, I know.
What's up with Mark Coleman?
So, all right.
Can we air this out?
Can we talk about So when Tyler was fighting the main event,
Yeah.
the last time at the fights, he was on his back, and I know that Tyler's jiu-jitsu is very good. He's very comfortable off of his back. He's gonna control you.
This is Rookie Randall we're talking about.
No, Tyler.
Oh, okay.
Him and Ed were on.
Yeah, but that's
on here.
Rookie Randall.
Oh, is that his name?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's Rookie.
wait.
You call him Tyler. Everyone else calls him Rookie.
Oh, well, all right. Well, it's because of my buddy. No.
Yeah.
Oh, but he's very comfortable off of his back, and he was controlling. I don't remember the guy's name that he was fighting.
I don't know.
Sanchez or something.
That was Chris
Chris Vasquez.
Vasquez.
Yes.
Out of Massachusetts.
Mark Coleman next to
Very
me.
skilled fighter.
Yes.
And reserved.
Yep.
Reserved. Professional dude. Straight up.
I actually took a piss next to him in the bathroom before the fights,
Okay.
and he goes, "So, who are you going for, me or Tyler?" And I was like, "No." I looked and I was like shaking it off. I was like, "Wait." I was like, "Whoa, hey buddy, look, best of luck, man, best of luck." And but Mark, when he was sitting next to me during the main event, he was like, "Get off your back, get off your back. You're not gonna win a fight off your back." And I tapped him. I was like, "Yo, he's very good off of his back. He knows exactly what he's doing right here." He's like, "Doesn't matter, bro. Doesn't matter, bro. You ain't gonna win a fight off your back." And I'm just like, "All right, dude. All right." And then 35 seconds later, he taps him out from his back with a triangle, and I smash the table. I'm like, yeah, and I start freaking out.
Spilled your beer.
I did. Well, no, actually, one of the fighters spilled my beer. First of all, whoever the hell you were that spilled my beer, I'm still pissed off.
Yeah.
You. I'm still pissed.
Well,
He was
easy
coming-
now.
Whatever, dude. Whatever. He was walking across, and his backside just like backed up a little bit, hit the table, and I could see it, and went,
Yeah.
boom.
Yeah.
And I cupped it. I threw my sweatshirt off. I put it on the table because we have the belts on the table.
I'm listening. So put yourself in my shoes. Someone who has his head in his ass when it comes to MMA. So I don't know anything about it.
God, I
But I'm
was like
sitting
tapping
there.
your shoulder. I was like, JD, this is going to be over in like 10 seconds.
I was so impressed listening to you calling this fight. You got Mark Coleman next to you, who clearly had gotten it.
He hates jiu-jitsu. He hates
He's not a jiu-jitsu guy, but clearly had gotten into a little bit of the.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
Hey,
So-
first UFC champion, he can do whatever he wants in my book.
Right. So the two of you guys are like,
We're kind of like going out.
you were kind of fighting with Mark Coleman
Verbally.
verbally.
Yeah, I wouldn't say fighting. It was a
Verbally.
light. It was a very light argument. I was like, Mark, look, I know you don't like it, but he's very comfortable right here. He knows exactly what he's doing. He's like, doesn't matter, bro. He calls everybody bro, by the way. Doesn't matter, bro. You ain't gonna win a fight off your back. It's like, well,
He won.
Maurice Smith did beat ya, and he was laying on his back.
Did you get a chance to throw that in Coleman's face?
No, I didn't want to. Nah, not my style.
You should have done that,
Not my
Billy.
style.
You disappointed me. You should have done it. You should have done it.
Nah. He's still a big dude.
Oh,
thick.
yes, he
He's
is.
thick.
Oh, yes.
Thicker than a Snicker.
All right. So what happened? I mean, he's yelling that he's going to lose,
And then 30 seconds later, Tyler taps him out with a triangle.
and you
And he doesn't say anything.
I know.
And me and him walk
I
up to the
noticed.
cage. Me and him walk up to the cage, and he's already at the cage. And I like come over and I like tap him on the shoulder. And I was like, hey, looks like jiu-jitsu works. He's like, doesn't matter, bro.
Oh.
Doesn't matter, bro. I just like tap him, and I just give him that look like, I don't know, man. It kind of works.
Yeah.
Like, no matter, bro. Doesn't matter.
But he won.
But he won. Well, I mean,
won well.
God, dude.
Got the
Especially,
belt.
it just made me a little bit disappointed, I guess. They
Yeah.
say
Overall.
No. Not overall, because like meeting him and all that was great, but it just made me a little bit disappointed. Especially like a veteran guy who's been around the game for 25 plus years.
Have you worn the Hammer shirt?
I didn't get a shirt.
Yeah, you did. You got a shirt from me.
Maybe no. I don't think I have. I don't know where it is.
What are you talking about?
I don't know where it is.
Give you a hammer.
I don't know where it is.
I give you a Mark Coleman hammer shirt. I gave it to you right over here in the studio.
I know it's not in my car.
It's a Christmas gift.
Uh,
Don't you remember?
No, I do. That black shirt?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, my God, Billy.
Well, I know my lovely wife, Marissa, is watching. Babe, find that shirt. Find that shirt tonight.
Marissa, really? Just find the shirt.
She does most of my laundry, too, so it's kind of on her.
Anyway, Battle in Berry 5. You and I are going to be
Yes.
there. Come meet Billy. Now, listen. When are you going to become a dad?
Well,
What's showtime here? I got my
Billy
pen.
Billy with a kid. March 24th.
Oh, my God. That's
is
tomorrow.
the due date.
That is tomorrow.
Yep.
Dude.
I'm enjoying the last month.
March 24th, and it's going to be a little boy.
Yep.
What's her name?
Marissa.
Why can't I remember that? I'm writing it down. Is Marissa good?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is she like...
Oh, yeah. Oh, she's ready to pop like a balloon.
So, you're going to be a dad.
Yeah. Yep. It's nervous.
You know, Sherilyn was looking at you when you were on camera with me last time, and she's like, what? And I said, yeah, Billy's going to be a dad. You know what she said?
What?
He's 12.
Right now, I've heard that since I was...
So what
12.
you're saying is you want to get in the cage with Sherilyn now?
No, God, no. No, I'm smarter than that, GD.
Kick your ass. She'll kill you.
I want to go home.
But you do look young.
I do. I say that the day that I stopped getting ID'd is when I turn 40.
Probably.
My mom still gets ID'd.
How old is she? Do we want to drop that in the air?
It rhymes with Gordy 2.
Wow.
Something like that.
Oh, man. Well, that's a compliment.
Yeah.
It's a compliment if she's still getting carded. So are you ready for this, brother, man?
I mean, as ready as I'm ever going to be.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
And I had no idea. The river that I was paddling down.
I know. I just pray that he isn't like me when I was growing up because, well, I have a brother that me and him are 361 days apart, so we're not even a year apart.
Whoa.
So my mom just kind of...
Mom
and Dad just...
You go, girl.
Get a hobby or do something else other than watch Netflix and chill. But
anyway...
But me and my brother, fist fights every day, arguing.
Well, here's the thing. He's got your DNA, and it's a boy. Do you need to know anything else?
Which makes me scared.
It's over.
It makes me scared.
It's over. So don't be surprised because
I'm not.
So who is going to be right around his same age that he's going to be cracking some knuckles with?
My cousin Devin. He's actually like a year and 8 months right now.
Okay, so he'll be a little older.
Yeah.
Oh, so that'll be a good fight.
Oh, yeah.
That'll be a good fight.
Yeah, it's actually kind of... So my Uncle Mike's
Your kid's not even born yet.
Oh,
and
don't.
We're talking about who's going to fight.
If you think my kid isn't doing wrestling and boxing, you're crazy. Effing crazy.
Why?
Because I did it. Why not? Gotta do something. And play basketball. You gonna play basketball.
Yeah. You were big in hoop.
Yeah. Played all 4 years.
Blue Devils.
Yep.
You guys kicked ass.
Yeah, we did pretty good. 4 state championships. 4 years.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty good.
And what years was that?
2011 to 2015.
Okay.
Yep.
I think I heard you crazy bastard screaming out of the bus that night.
Oh, probably. God, our fan, like...
Oh, crazy.
The fans that went to Williamstown.
Blue Devils, when they...
like vicious.
God.
Vicious, mean.
Oh, yes.
I remember one
Were they
year,
flipping cars?
Yeah, well, I mean, we did everything but that. I remember one year, I don't remember who we were playing in the playoffs, but everyone in the stands, when they were announcing the other team's starting lineup, everybody had a newspaper, and everyone in the student section just like opened up the newspaper and just like,
oh no,
flipped through it.
Oh my God.
And then they'd be like, "Who are you?"
Oh my God! When did you graduate from Williamstown?
2015.
From Williamstown.
Yep.
All right. So, what does your lovely wife, Miranda, do? I said that on purpose. I know it's Marissa.
You actually said that one time, and I was like, actually, ironically, that's her sister's name.
Oh, that's
like,
right. You told me that.
Your wife, Miranda. It's like, no, actually, it's kind of weird they say that.
What's Marissa do?
She's a medical assistant at Gifford.
Okay.
So, like, when you go to the doctors and there's, like, that first person that comes in, and she'll take the thingy on your finger. And
sure.
That's her.
So, are you guys scared? Are you excited? Are you nervous?
No, we're excited. Like, this is something that we planned.
Yeah.
So it's not just, like, something that, like, popped up on us and surprised us. So, I mean, ever since I was, I don't know, like 16, 17, I've always wanted to be a dad, and I knew how scary it is.
Yeah.
But, I mean, there's nothing better, honestly.
Nothing
better.
Nothing.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. There will be nothing greater.
Yeah.
There will be nothing greater than being a dad.
I know.
I'm telling you right now, there will be nothing. You will never accomplish anything greater than fatherhood.
Right.
Period.
I do want two boys and a girl would be ideal.
You go, man. You go. Now, I don't know this firsthand because Lily is a girl, obviously. But I'm told, and I want you to seriously consider this,
Okay.
that boys, when you're laying them down, when they're on their backs and you're changing them, that they will piss 8 to 10 feet an arc that will come out of them that will get you right in the face.
Yeah.
That's what I'm told.
I think
that you should wear some goggles.
I've actually got a funny story about me. I think I was like...
Can anyone tell us if this is true? You can comment.
No, hey, no. I know for a fact my mom was changing me at my family reunion on my dad's side. I must have been 8 or 9 months, and my mom was changing me on the kitchen table.
Yeah.
And I started pissing. And
Wait, you don't remember this.
No, I know. But she picks me up, and the kitchen table...
Yeah.
So if the kitchen table's right here, the living room is like back here.
Yes.
She picks me up and she's trying to like run me outside.
Yeah.
And she turns me and I just water hose the whole family. Guess what? When I got outside, it was too cold, so I stopped peeing.
Oh, you shrink right up.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So I already know this will happen. I'm not looking forward to a lot of things.
So you're prepared. You're prepared for this.
Yeah.
And of course, you know you're going to get puked on.
Oh yeah.
And shat on.
Yep.
That's coming.
You're gonna have to clean it off his back, like up the middle of his.
Oh,
back.
it'll be everywhere. It'll be everywhere.
I feel like everything that could happen to a baby is probably gonna happen to my baby.
Okay. And you know you're going to lose a lot of sleep.
Oh yeah.
You ready for that? You'll handle that just fine. You're a tough bastard.
I gotta wake up at 4:20 in the morning.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
So
Try.
So you're going to take some time off from work, obviously.
Yeah. Probably just like 4 or 5 days, maybe a week.
Okay.
But nothing more than that.
All right. And you're going to be anxious to get home to mom.
Oh yeah.
You're going to need some time off from the podcast, obviously.
I mean, not for a while.
What is his name?
Richard.
Richard. Keep going.
I mean, I don't know if I'm going to need too much time, but...
Do we have a middle name?
No.
Last name?
Oh, no. Oh. I thought that you were talking about the kid that came last time.
Are you baked right now?
No, I wish.
What's his middle name?
Oh, so his name is going to be the same as mine, William Warren Waite the 4th. I'm the 3rd.
I'm writing this all down.
And
so his name is William Warren Waite.
Yep, the 4th. And we're going to call him Liam for short.
Liam. And how are you going to spell that? Liam?
Yep.
Now, will Liam, when and I'm asking this to both you and Marissa, when will Liam make his debut on Aired Out?
As soon as he's old enough to sit his ass up in the chair.
Can we get the Aired Out cameras into the delivery room?
You're going to have to talk to Marissa about that one. That is not my business.
I mean, that's Aired Out.
Business.
That's Aired Out, right?
That's
Aired Out.
You make a freaking documentary about the woman's anatomy in there.
Wow. I'm so excited for you, brother. Congratulations. And I say to you from the bottom of my heart, you have no fucking idea what's coming your way. It is it's wonderful, but it's stressful, and it's everything just packaged up. It's everything. Your relationship is going to be tested like it's never been. How long have you been married?
Only since June, but we've been together since 2012.
So you were like 5 years old when you got together with Marissa?
Basically.
Okay.
15, 22 now.
So you're 22. You're married. Get ready, dude. Buckle up, man.
Yeah.
The show begins. This is the beginning. This is the beginning.
I know.
Whole new. This ain't a chapter, my man.
No,
this is a book.
I feel like I'm slowly starting to feel like I'm growing up. I'm not like just a kid. We're like, I'm a kid. If I do something stupid, whatever.
Well, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
You'll be fine. You'll need help from the family.
Oh my God, my mom! If she could take Liam, she'd just take him right now.
The cost of diapers are absurd.
Yeah.
You're going to be spending so much money. It is a personal question, but the show is called Aired Out. Is Marissa planning on nursing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
That's a wonderful thing.
Yeah.
If she doesn't, my man, the cost of formula
you burn through it. And let's say you don't have it like, I don't know, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. What are you gonna do?
Here's the thing that's crazy about the formula. First of all, you get this little tiny canister for like $30, $40, whatever.
And it's little. It's like
it's little.
That.
And then let's hope that Liam's not allergic to this particular brand, because then if you get that brand, then that's going to be like $50.
Yep.
Okay. Here's the thing that kills me about the formula.
Okay.
You take it out, you put it in the thing, you mix it up, you microwave it or whatever, you warm it up in the hot water, doesn't matter. You give it to your child. Yeah. But they're not hungry. They're crying for another reason. They don't want it. If you give it to them and they don't feel like doing it right now, they don't feel like eating the formula.
Wait, so then you have to throw it away?
You have to take it and unscrew the thing.
I didn't know that.
And dump it down the drain.
I didn't know that.
I didn't either, my man. That's why I'm telling you these things now. Sherilyn was like, no, we have to dump it. I'm like, no.
No, you don't.
You do?
No, I know.
I'm like, whoa. I'm like, hang on a second. I'm like reading the label on the back of this. Why can't
I would have done the same exact thing. Just like stick it in the fridge.
Put it in the fridge.
Or like leave it out. At least it could be like room temperature. Well, I guess you don't want to do that with like milk.
No, you can't.
Stuff.
But why can't you put it in the fridge?
Right.
Why?
I guess it's,
what?
I think it's because it's in a powder form, and then once it's
I don't give a
heated
damn.
up and then cool down.
Doesn't matter.
It's kind of like soup.
I know you're right. I know you're right.
I know, like you wouldn't think about that. You'd be like, well, I just put it back in the fridge, and then when he wants it, I can heat it back up again.
Listen, as a guy,
oh my God,
we can take things, heat them up. First of all, make them, heat them up, let them cool down, let them sit on the counter for a week, heat them up again, let them go in the fridge. We can do until it is so far beyond rotten and spoiled, and we still eat it.
Yep.
And it tastes good.
Yeah. Might taste like a little dry. Maybe you got to chew a few more times. But
I will take things out of the fridge that have 5 feet of grass growing on it. And Sherilyn will be like, wrong, no, bad, throw it away. Yeah. I'll be like, are you kidding me?
You can throw it away.
How could we possibly waste this pizza that's 6 weeks old?
Oh my God!
That's growing shit on it.
It breaks my heart if I have to throw a pizza away. Even
Breaks
like when
my heart too.
Even like when it starts to like curl up a little bit, like at the at the top.
These are things that women do not understand about us men. We have to eat everything that exists.
Yeah.
You cannot throw it away. I don't care.
That's a biological thing, though.
It is. It's a survival thing.
Yeah.
If the expiration date was like 6 years ago, that's fine.
Test it. You got to eat it.
Fine.
You can test it. You can open up that. You can open up that can of beans, smell them. If they're good,
I say to Sherilyn, I'm like, look, this meat right here, it's 100 years old. It's probably spoiled. But if you heat it up, if you cook it, then it will be fine. And then you eat it. And then whatever disgusting taste, gone because you just cooked it. And she looks at me and she's like, you really are an ass. But anyway, back to the formula. What's going to break your heart? It's this beautiful, there's a couple of things that are going to break, 3 things that are going to break your heart.
Okay.
Number 1, this beautiful child that comes welcomed into the world. Going to bust your heart in a million pieces. You're going to cry like a baby. You're going to cry like a baby.
Yeah.
Second, the look on Marissa's face while she's holding this beautiful child, Liam, you're going to see the two of them together. It's going to break your heart. Number 3, when you unscrew the cap of the formula that you just paid $1 million for at 2 o'clock in the morning in your sweatpants, and after you've just paid for this expensive formula and you're dumping it down the drain, that is going to break your heart too.
So
those are the 3. That's the trifecta, brother, man, right there.
Can you not do that with like breast milk? So wait, is it universal?
The breast milk, there's a game changer on that, and I'm not sure whether there's something like enzymes or something in there that I think you can put in the fridge, but it's like, and it can only be refrigerated for exactly 4 hours and 17 and a half minutes. I don't know what the deal is on that, but you'll find out because you'll meet with a lactate consultant.
Oh, wait, really?
Lactician or whatever they call them.
I'm not going to that.
Oh, no, you have to. No, you have to.
Why?
Because Marissa will cut your balls off if you don't go. So you will be there. You're going to learn about it, Billy. You're going to learn about it.
Lactationist?
Or whatever they're called.
That's not a lactician.
A lactation expert.
I mean, that's
whatever they're called.
Off the top of the dome, that's not bad. A lactician.
I'm just saying you're going to be there.
Okay. If I have to, I have to. I got to, eat shit, cash checks.
Please do not piss off Marissa. That includes.
Oh, yeah.
That includes, one of the biggest mistakes that I made when Sherilyn was in labor is, I had a bag of Swedish fish, which I have a weakness for. And I'm eating the Swedish fish. And during that, Sherilyn almost killed me.
You could just see her
repetitive noise to a woman who's in labor. It's a death wish.
Oh.
Be very quiet, Billy.
Okay.
When you're in that room and she's screaming and doing be very quiet.
All right.
Don't
say, hey, babe, I'm here. You can break my hand. I have another one. You can break my hand.
But don't make all the mistakes I made. Don't say things like, well, we're supposed to get some snow coming up next weekend. Don't
talking about the weather.
Do not try to change the subject. Do not talk about the weather. Do not talk about anything to do with sports or anything to do with anything. And here's another thing. Do not say, I understand, babe. I understand. I understand.
I feel like, well, if you didn't say that might have slipped out of my mouth.
Here's the thing. As long as you have a penis, you'll never understand.
Ain't gonna know nothing.
You're never going to understand. So don't say, I understand, babe. Even
I twisted my ankle one time, and it hurt really bad.
I'll give you $500 if you say that. I will give.
No.
I'll give you $1,000 if you say that.
Bro, if you're going to 7 digits, then
She will find something and she will throw it at you. I guarantee
whip her IV out.
Something bad will happen to you if you say that.
Babe, I
hurt
twisted
my
my ankle in
ankle.
high school, and it hurt real bad.
So I know what you're going through.
Just grabbed me by my shirt collar, like, listen.
And here's the thing. Women will bait you. They'll bait you. Okay. They'll say something to the effect of, oh my God, you have no idea. It hurts so bad. And then that prompts you to say, I understand, babe. Don't do it. Think, Billy, about every word that's about to come out of your mouth when Marissa is in labor. Think first and then speak.
Okay.
Write it down first. Look at it on paper and say, does this look like...
Break it up into like categories of what she could say. And then boom, I have 5 responses. So
and no matter what...
Babe, my feet hurt really bad. I got boom, boom, boom.
Correct.
Okay.
If you trip in the delivery room and break your foot and it's a compound fracture and there's a bone sticking out of your foot and blood squirting on the walls, do not complain about it. Don't say anything, okay? Because everything is about Marissa. Trust me, my man.
I know.
Trust me.
I thought about when... So, I don't know if Randolph or Gifford will do this, but there's you can have like music playing in the room.
Oh yeah.
They're like, I have 2 songs.
Oh yeah.
In my head.
Yeah.
Freebird.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Jungle. I'm serious. I'm dead serious. Freebird is my number 1 choice. Welcome to the Jungle. Strong second.
Okay. Is there a third?
You Bad to the Bone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now listen. If Marissa says, I'm testing you right now.
All right. Billy. JD.
No, I'm saying I'm Marissa right now.
Oh, okay.
Billy.
Yeah, what's up, babe?
I'm in so much pain right now.
Oh, what's going on?
I'm in labor.
Oh,
I'm in labor. Don't say what's going on, you bastard. You insensitive.
I didn't realize you. Okay.
All right. We're role playing here, my brother.
All right.
Oh, Billy, I'm in so much pain. I'm
Well, what can I do?
Get me some goddamn ginger ale right now. Why should
boom.
Okay,
done,
we're role
babe.
playing.
Done.
Why should you have to wait for me to tell you that I need ginger ale?
Well,
why didn't you already think?
I didn't know. What if you
No. You should have already thought that I wanted ginger ale, and you should have already thought what it was that's right, you should hang your head. And you should have already gone and got the damn ginger ale.
Well, you like Sprite. I didn't know if you wanted Sprite.
I don't like Sprite anymore.
Okay.
I don't ever want to taste Sprite again in my life.
Okay.
I only want to taste ginger ale.
Do you want anything else? Can I get you some crackers, or you want?
What I want you to do, Billy, is I want you to stop this goddamn Welcome to the Jungle, and I want you to start playing
Now, hold on. Now, wait, I understand. No.
I want
this
you
part is about me. Okay?
Shut it off and start playing some Tchaikovsky.
What the hell is a Tchaikovsky?
Tchaikovsky is classical music. You know Tchaikovsky?
I sure don't.
Tzokuwskie.
No.
Tchaikovsky.
What are they? No.
It's classical music.
Like opera?
Beethoven and Tchaikovsky and Chopin.
Nah.
What if she wants to hear classical music? Are you going to go with it? That's what I'm leading up to.
If she looks at me like she's going to break my neck, then yeah, I will.
Dude, she'll break your neck. Whatever she wants to listen to. If she says, I want to listen to Barry Manilow at the loudest volume that it will be able to be played, what are you going to do?
I mean, I guess I have no choice but to.
That's right, Billy.
Maybe. Wait, babe. Hey, babe.
That's right, Billy.
Look, I know you want to play, or I know you want to listen to Figo Vanopoulos or
Tchaikovsky.
Yeah, that guy.
Look it up, Billy. Google it.
Can we flip a coin?
There's
Heads
no coin.
is Axl Rose, Welcome to the Jungle, /
No.
Or we could play Tchaikovsky.
There's no coin flipping, Billy, because this is not a 50-50 thing. Okay, that would be suggestive of a coin being flipped.
Can I try?
There's no compromising going on, buddy. It's 100% Marissa, 0% you and what you want. That's how it's going to be, at least while you're in the delivery room. Okay?
Okay, so only like 8 hours. so a work shift, basically.
Listen, tell Marissa, look, you've got 8 hours to have this kid out.
And if
I'm going to start getting
he
pissed.
ain't out here by 8:01, I'm playing Welcome to the Jungle.
Oh my God, good luck.
No, I'm putting my Pandora playlist on.
Oh my
and
God.
That's that, Daddy.
You will be knocking at my door to move into my house. I guarantee it. I guarantee it, my man. But anyway, I'm very happy for you.
Thank you.
I'm just saying, be very careful.
Oh, no, I know.
You're going to get shat on. You're going to get pissed on.
Yep.
You're going to get puked on. You're going to get spat on. Just the mere fact afterwards, the mere fact after this child is born, the mere fact that you have a penis will mean you are wrong. Okay, you will be scolded.
I don't know about that.
You will be reprimanded, and you will be wrong. So please be careful with your choice of words after you come home with your beautiful child. Be careful.
All right.
Marissa is queen of the house. She is the mother, and you.
And I am the dog.
You are secondary.
I'm the dog.
You guys are going to be great parents, and I can't wait to have this child in here. It's going to be amazing.
I know. He's going to be
incredible.
Crazy little bastard.
Wow. I'm having fun with you tonight, brother. What else is going on? Should we look around at all?
Yeah.
Raylene says that she just pooped herself because she laughed so hard.
Go ahead, go to the bathroom, Raylene.
Vermont Teddy Bear Company has laid off 11 full-time workers. Shelburne. You ever been over there?
Where?
To the Vermont Teddy Bear Company? I'm setting you up right now, my man.
No.
Look at me.
No, JD, hey.
See me? Look at my eyes.
Yeah, but look at me. Do I look like a man's going to go to a fucking teddy bear
Yes,
factory?
you will. And that's why I'm setting you up right now.
Okay.
That's why I'm saying.
Proceed.
I know that you've never been to the Vermont Teddy Bear Company, but I know that you're going to be going to the Vermont Teddy Bear Company.
So tell me a little bit about it.
It's amazing. Playing on a couple of hours there, walking around with Liam, actually chasing him around. You're going to have a lot of fun. We went there with Lily a year ago, and it was amazing. Yeah, you make your own teddy bear and everything. It's incredible. But apparently they decided to return to their 2018 staffing level of 110 workers. Company officials say they were producing more items than it could bring to market, which led to the decision to lay off workers. So layoffs at the Vermont Teddy Bear. You can have so much fun there, man.
Well, there's going to be less employees there now.
Let's see. We have a Massachusetts man who's facing a federal indictment accusing him of assaulting a U.S. Border Patrol agent. This went down in Burlington.
Oh, really?
This guy from Littleton, Michael Scadudu.
Wow. Yeah,
Why the hell would anyone want a name like
definitely
that?
Didn't get picked on as a kid.
Indicted by a federal grand jury this month, has pleaded not guilty. The location and other details of the alleged assault not been released by prosecutors. Faces a maximum of 8 years in prison if convicted.
Jesus.
Bottom line is, if you're going to get pissed off at someone, don't make it a Border Patrol agent.
No.
You know? Rutland, a man who was accused of raping a woman while a cadet at the Vermont Police Academy, sentenced to spend 4 years in prison. His name is Kyle Lenher. He's from Brandon. He was arrested for the charge back in 2017, found guilty by a jury last May. Prosecutors say that he forced this woman into his apartment and sexually assaulted her in August of 2016. The victim spoke in court at the sentencing on Friday, calling the entire ordeal from the attack to the trial incredibly long and traumatic.
Oh, yeah.
You know, that's the thing. You know, just get
It's
it
not supposed
done.
to be short and easy.
Get it done. Just throw the dude in the whatever.
God, like the process that stuff takes.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's lawyers that are tangled up in it. They want to get plenty of money.
Well, yeah, the more time that they can get with that person, they get paid hourly.
Oh yeah.
Or, I don't know, like every, I don't know.
I don't know. I don't want to know.
Yeah, well, yeah, me either.
Hey, you were talking about Bad to the Bone. Bad to the Bone. George Thorogood's birthday today.
Oh, happy birthday, George.
70 years old.
Damn.
George Thorogood and the Destroyers, 70. That makes me feel so old. Sammy Kershaw, 63. That guy, I love Sammy Kershaw. Great country singer. Met him. I met him. I can't remember where. Where was it? Barton Fair? I don't know. Let's see. Who else? Oh, Floyd Mayweather Jr.
Oh, yeah. It's
40,
his birthday?
43.
Oh, okay.
43. You like boxing? You said we were going to talk about boxing. Do you do like boxing?
Oh, yeah.
You follow
I like
that?
it. I like MMA more, but I follow the big boxing fights.
Who was I just saw a fight.
Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder.
No, I heard about that fight, and I'm not looking crazy.
The ref pisses me off.
I'm not a crazy boxing fan, but I just watched a fight. I'm trying to find it.
Was it a boxing fight?
Oh, it's one that you absolutely have to watch. Here it is. I'm going into my history here. It was. Yeah.
Was this recent?
No, this was. I'm telling you.
Wait,
all boxing.
Can I take a guess?
Yes.
Arturo Gatti and. God damn it! What's that guy's name? Can't think of the white guy's name. White guy from Boston.
No, here it is, right here. Muhammad Ali and Ernie Shavers.
Oh, was that the What's My Name fight? Like, what's my name? No, this isn't it.
Right there.
Okay.
You must.
What's
please.
a 6-minute video? Does he
oh my
starch
God.
him?
Oh, you're not going to believe it. You're not going to believe it. I was watching.
Well, that looks like later in Muhammad.
Well, it
Ali's
happened.
career.
I don't.
What year?
I don't,
like 80 or 78?
I don't know. Late 70s, early 80s. I don't know. The Infernal Round. Yeah, Muhammad Ali and Ernie Shavers. Please watch that fight.
Okay.
Oh my God, you won't believe it. But anyway.
Well, hey, if you want to watch a boxing fight, Arturo Gatti versus, I think his name is Joe Ward.
Don't tell me who won. I won't watch it.
No. Well, they fight 3 times.
Okay.
God.
Doesn't matter.
I think it might. I'm just trying to.
Will you
remember
text
this
it
guy's
to me?
name.
Will you text it to me?
Yeah. It's Arturo Gatti versus.
All right.
I think it's Joe Ward. I can't.
Okay.
I'm not gonna stand firm on that, but.
All right.
God, that was a freaking slugfest. All 3 fights.
And some of the stuff, like the MMA fighting, mixed martial arts. I've never been to any of that, but when I went to the first Donnybrook fight, I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
It's like, even if you're not a fighter, it's so you get so.
It is like watching it. Well, MMA is a sport, but it's like watching the most what's the word? Like the most high risk sport that you can watch.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I believe it.
Like the sport with the most consequences.
Yeah.
Like, football, they're running into each other. They get hit pretty hard every now and then.
Yeah.
But that's only one. Like that's one time.
Oh yeah. Breaking news here. Senate minority. I hope everyone's paying attention. Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer is fessing up to a rather expensive guilty pleasure, according to his staff and FEC filings between 2009 and 2016. This is who he is. He is the senator from New York, Chuck Schumer. He has spent more than $8,600 at Junior's Cheesecake in New York. $8,600 between 2009 and 2016 at Junior's Cheesecake in New York. I wonder how much money of that is ours, Billy. The Democrat admitted to giving them as gifts and using them for friendly wagers. While he enjoys any of the flavors, his press secretary admitted plain allows Schumer to really savor that Junior's recipe. Disgusting.
Wait, what was that donut? Was it a donut place?
No, cheesecake. Junior's cheesecake in New York.
God, I love a good cherry cheesecake.
Oh, yeah, so do I.
God, Daddy.
So do I. You know, the other day it was National Cherry Pie Day.
No.
Yeah. Is that your wife?
I don't know.
Hey, is she pissed off? Are you late?
No. No.
Okay.
She wasn't here.
Because, you know, a pregnant woman, you don't want to piss them off.
Check it. No.
She'll shoot you.
No, actually, no. Actually, I'm pretty sure that she's watching this one.
Hey, listen, if you're a bride-to-be, if you're going to be getting married anytime soon, it looks like we have a wedding dress shortage. About 80% of all gowns are made in China, and some of the factories are closing because of the coronavirus.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
So, they're worried about a shortage coming this summer. Well, if you're getting married this summer, you should already have your damn dress, first of all, right?
My brother is getting married in November.
Okay. Well,
I'm terrible with dates, so.
Well, tell him to order up the damn dress.
No, they already did.
Okay. David's Bridal has inventory set aside at warehouses while others are stocking up. Isn't that something? What else do we have? Oh, the red velvet Oreos. Have you had them?
No.
Yeah. Well, if you're a fan, get them while you can because Nabisco is discontinuing them for 2020 to make way for new flavors.
God, can we just stop with the new
please
flavors?
I know. God.
Just make Oreos. Double stuff, triple stuff.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Stop there though.
Maybe cookies and cream.
Maybe.
Cool. Well, I mean, technically, it really is.
Yeah, but see, if you're going to
say
say
cookies and cream already,
but if you're going to say maybe cookies and cream and then nothing else,
then
you can't. Then you're opening a door, my man.
Yeah, you're right.
You can't. It's either
right.
original
because then people
or
are like,
nothing.
oh, well, what about mint? Maybe mint? Huh?
Mint sounds pretty damn good. I have to admit.
I don't like mint.
I'm a mint guy.
Mint. Nah.
So Nabisco confirming today they will not be restocking with the red velvet Oreos. So that's that. They've just had some new flavors coming out. I can't remember what they were, but they sounded disgusting. Caramel,
like
some shit like that. I don't know. Oh, the pumpkin sounds.
There's a pumpkin.
The pumpkin sounds good.
Year.
Let's see.
They'll make pumpkin pizza if they want to.
Oh yeah. We have a suspect in custody after police say that he was found hiding under a pile of laundry in a Connecticut home. Yeah, police got information that a wanted felon was hiding in a home on Saturday. They went to investigate, and the homeowners allowed police to search the house. And he was hiding under a pile of dirty laundry.
I can believe it. I can believe that.
Oh, boy. I just wonder, what was the closest piece of clothing to his nose?
Oh, God, probably.
Was it, the lady's husband's underwear or something? I mean,
wait, was it his house?
I don't know. It was someone's house. I don't know if it was his house.
If that's my boxers, I don't give a damn.
I'm just seeing so much stuff about this corona outbreak. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, I know.
I shouldn't say corona outbreak. I should say coronavirus outbreak because if I just said corona outbreak, then you would think I'm talking about beer.
Was there a Modelo's outbreak or a Bud Light outbreak or what?
So now the health officials are saying that the coronavirus may result in drug shortages. Oh, that's nice. About 150 drugs, including antibiotics, are on a list of medications that could be affected by decreased production of ingredients in China. Not good.
Well, not good. I mean, the stuff that they're pumping out, they've got a lot of stuff to cover, I guess.
Oh yeah, of course. Andrew Cuomo, there, the New York governor, wants a ban on all flavored vaping products and ads aimed at young people. He says there's been a 160% increase of vaping by young people between 2014 and 2018, and he feels it's a life and death situation. He claims that the vaping industry is gearing its products toward young people, similar to what cigarette manufacturers did years ago. And he wants the ban passed by April 1st. What say you, Mr. Billy, 22 years old?
I think because I vaped and I did it for probably 3 or 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
Look, it's not, if you're doing it more than you should.
Now, this is the Juuls shit, right?
No. I didn't do Juuls. I did like the
but isn't that,
juices.
But isn't that what that is?
No.
The whole Juul thing?
So the Juuls, they're much, much, much more concentrated.
Okay.
They come in like a little cartridge like that, maybe that big, and then you plug it in. But the stuff that I had, it was like the stuff that's in the dab pens.
Oh yeah.
A little bit looser, but
like a resin,
gel,
like a resin.
Yeah. And I did that for probably 3 or 4 years, and it's not that bad. If you do it more than you should, then yes, obviously there's going to be consequences. But I think you got to let people figure that shit out. You're not going to be able to baby every single person, because not every single person is going to. They're not going to have the worst case scenario. I understand what he's doing,
right?
But
what do you think?
Alcohol is still legal.
Yeah. What do you think about? What do you think about all? And we're going to be talking about this. Dwayne Tucker's going to come on the show. But what do you think about? And I wonder if the whole vaping ban is going to, be hitting Vermont here. What do you think about all the crazy shit going on in Vermont? We've got emoji license plates now that we're going to be able to have.
I haven't seen.
We've got age 21 and under.
Really?
Is anti-smoke? You're not allowed to smoke.
Oh yes.
If you're under 21, in age restriction.
I don't mind that.
On smoking.
I don't mind that, because then what's the difference between that and alcohol? I mean, I don't mind the age restriction to being 21. That's kind of, I don't know.
What about if you're 18, 19, 20, you want to smoke?
Get a buddy.
Yeah.
Get a buddy.
Well, that's true. But if you get caught, should you be fined if you're 20 years old and you're smoking a cigarette?
No, you're kids. Especially with stuff
Dude,
like
you're
that.
only 22. What do you mean?
Yeah, I'm a kid.
Well, I'm saying, should you really, like, if you're 20 years old and you're smoking a cigarette,
okay,
a cop is going to come up to you and say, hey, at Thunder Road or wherever you are, hey, you're smoking a cigarette. How old are you? I'm 21. Can I see some ID? Hey, your ID says you're 20. Here's a $50 ticket. Really, dude?
No, I don't.
Really?
I don't agree with that. No.
Come on.
I mean, I feel like it's a little.
I'm not a smoker. I'm not a smoker. I smoking's never, that doesn't do anything for me. But really?
Yeah.
This is what I say.
Other than the person that's smoking, who the fuck are they hurting?
Well,
who are they hurting?
Well, there's all kinds of stuff that you could come back with that. You could secondhand smoke and secondhand smoke.
If you're outside?
Well, if you're outside, that's a little different. But here's another thing. I say that if you're old enough, and my dad and I have had this conversation many times, and my mom too, if you're old enough to get recruited by our government to go overseas with a gun in your hand and take the life of someone
Even
else.
younger if your parents sign off, you can do it at 17.
And take the life of someone else in defense of our country. If you're old enough to represent our country and defend our country, which is 18 and up, you're old enough to drink, you're old enough to smoke.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way I look at it. That's the way I look at it.
I feel like a lot
and
of
I have a lot of opinions that go with that, which I'll keep for another show. But that's just my opinion.
Yeah.
You know, that's just my take. But anyway, how did we get on that? I don't know. We got another shark attack. We'll move right
you
along.
mean shark doing shark shit?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Oh my God. You know, I don't even want to read the story because I'm trying to, you know, this past summer I was playing in the ocean with Lily. I take her out. We're trying to teach her how to body surf and boogie board and all that. I don't want to look at the shark stories. I'm just not going to do it. So anyway, I'm just glancing here over some of the music news. Do you have anything?
No, I don't listen to a lot of the new music. I'm strictly a classic rock and roll dude.
Ozzy Osbourne's saying now that he has canceled his upcoming tour for the sake of his fans.
What do you mean for the sake of his fans?
Because he's not able to give fans 100%.
Well, he's also 75,000 years old.
Yeah, he is. He is.
He was hitting it hard back in like 1965.
Oh, dude, of course.
1966.
He and his team, that long ago? I don't think so.
Black Sabbath?
Black Sabbath was...
Ozzy Osbourne, yeah.
Okay, you're humiliating me right now. I didn't realize that Black Sabbath goes back to that far. I thought Black Sabbath was like 68, 69.
Okay. Yes, but maybe 2 or 3 year difference, but yeah.
He and his team have canceled the North American leg of his tour. They did that earlier this month so he could travel to Europe for some medical treatment. So that's that on Ozzy Osbourne if you're fans. Let's see. An all-star tribute held for the late Eddie Money.
Oh,
a lot of his friends.
Eddie Money died.
Yeah, Eddie Money died. Yeah.
What?
The Money Man.
From a stroke.
I can't remember. I can't remember what it was. I think it was a heart attack. I can't remember.
You didn't get that joke?
They did it, and I didn't get that.
He had a song called. Oh, maybe that's Billy Squire.
That was Billy Squire.
Damn it.
Billy.
Joke's on me.
Where are you, Billy? That was Billy Squire.
I'm an idiot. I'm
Are we live?
Not anymore.
Oh, my God. Sammy Hagar's going to be at it. Kevin Cronin, Rick Springfield, George Thorogood, John Waite. Any relation? Mickey Thomas, Greg Kinn, and Metallica's James Hetfield. So there you have it. It's going to be at the Sabin Theater in Beverly Hills, and it's going to be coming up soon. I wish I could be there.
In Beverly Hills?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Just for a week or so.
Like, hey, babe, can you just like hold the fort down?
Yeah, no, don't ask anything of Marissa. She's pregnant, dude. Just leave her alone, okay? I'll rub her feet tonight. Let's see. What else do we have going on? Do you ever rub her feet?
She asked me to. I will.
Oh, Billy, don't wait for her to ask you, buddy. Don't do that.
Yeah, but it's feet.
Just do it.
Know? It's feet.
Sherilyn's watching right now saying, yeah, right, because that's exactly what you do, JD. Let's see. Your favorite, Justin Bieber.
Yes.
He's got some apparently another #1 album.
Oh.
We'll move right along.
All right. No, anyway.
Yummy is one of the more popular songs on the album.
Yummy.
Yeah, yummy.
Yeah, very yummy in my tongue.
Okay. Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay.
Love it.
That's it, man. I mean, that's all I can think of. There's a whole lot of shit going on here in Vermont that I see here. Governor Scott, he was just down at the Rutland Regional Chamber of Commerce saying there are 55,000 fewer people in Vermont under the age of 45 than there were 2 decades ago. That's concerning. 44,000 more over the age of 65. That's concerning.
Damn.
Yeah. And he says the recent closings of several colleges highlights the impact of this demographic crisis, is what he's calling it.
Colleges?
No, just the fact that we have an aging population that's here in Vermont that's aging more and more. Anyway.
Start popping out those kids, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, boy. All right, man. Should you go home to your wife, and should I go home to mine and beg for mercy and tell them how much we love them and
rub their feet?
Excellent close to the show right there. Excellent close to the show. Rub their feet. Let's do it. Billy, I love you, man.
I love you too, buddy.
And listen, we'll catch you. Oh, Wednesday, Roger Hill. Roger Hill is going to be, he's the meteorologist.
Oh, okay.
He is literally, dude, he is like a mad scientist. He's crazy.
So do they actually have like a little bit of history or like?
Oh, he is.
I always thought that it was just like a guy, just like, hey, we're going to put the teleprompter up, just read the thing. It's going to be cloudy Wednesday, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, no, Roger.
So he actually knows his shit.
Yeah.
He knows more. Okay.
Oh, you're gonna learn something when Roger Hill's on Wednesday. He is he's going to be saying things that will shock you. Yeah.
Oh, I hope so.
He's an amazing guy. Radio Vermont Group. He's been part of the family over there for a long time, so he knows everybody over there. I've worked with him for years. He's out of Worcester. He basically has a meteorological lab in his house.
Really?
He's crazy.
Maybe he's balls deep in that.
He is. He's watching all kinds of shit flying around the country. He knows what's going on with the clouds and the jet streams and all that horse shit and what's coming and
good for him.
The Farmer's Almanac and just everything. So he knows all about weather and clouds and all that shit.
That'd be cool.
So thanks for tuning in tonight. Billy and I just goofing around, having some fun. Aired Out Podcast is seen and heard bi-weekly on YouTube here and Central Vermont Television in Barrie, Vermont channel, or cable channel 192 and 194. Channel 192 on Thursdays at 5 o'clock and 11 p.m. and Saturdays at 5 p.m. So we thank Tony Campos and the rest of his team, Abubakar, and the rest of everyone that makes up Central Vermont Television. They do great work, and we appreciate them allowing us to have the Aired Out Podcast here. Proudly presented by, again, AIRED right here, AIRED Essentials. I've got their relief lotion right here in my hand. Lauren Andrews, the owner, she will be on very soon to talk about all of their products in an amazing lineup. Of course, in the Berlin Mall, State Street in Montpelier, and Hanover. They had a big sale this past weekend. Shame on you if you didn't take advantage of it. They were offering up 25% off everything in their store. AIRED, we love them. Project Independence, you talk about love. Man, I don't know if you saw the show with Project Independence, but if you didn't, you ought to scroll down and see that podcast with an amazing group of people right here in the heart of the Granite City, Main Street in Barrie, Vermont's first and oldest active adult day center, Project Independence, Main Street Barrie, pibarrie.com. Again, one of the presenting sponsors of Aired Out. Wright Electric, Chris Wright, who doesn't want a whole lot of attention as a presenting sponsor, but I'll tell you, I could go on and on about the difference that he's made with the podcast and how grateful all of us here are for Chris Wright of Wright Electric. And Jason Gauthier over at Gauthier's Quality Grounds and Maintenance. This guy plows my driveway. He's got a new side business called Trash King, where he's basically going all over Central Vermont and offering a trash removal business. He is kicking ass. If you want to sign up, the best way is to just find him on Facebook, Jason Gauthier. That's Gauthier. Trash King is the name of his trash removal business. But yeah, he does it all. Plowing and lawn mowing and property maintenance, which includes, of course, landscaping. He's incredible. This guy is a craftsman when it comes to landscaping. He's an artist. And he's incredible. I know I've already said that a few times, but Jason Gauthier, if you're watching, if you're listening, we love you to pieces, and thank you for all of the great work you've done at my property and so many others. Supporting sponsors, Peak Entertainment, Donnybrook Fight Promotions, FGB Theaters. Man, some great movies out right now. The Paramount Theater in Barrie, Capitol Showplace in Montpelier, CW Print and Design, Molly, Mike, and all of them. Chelsea, everyone over there. We love them at CW Print and Design. They're just incredible. They turn around projects lightning fast. 5 women running the show over there. They do not fool around, let me tell you. Pick 333, Sal Crescenti, who's amazing. He's that badass photographer that I had on the show a couple of months back. McGaskill's Custom Carpentry. Mike McGaskill and John Dupree of Dupree's Towing are going to be on the show. April, I'm not sure the exact date, but we'll be pre-promoting for sure. A couple of great guys. I'm going to tell you stories about both of them I'll save it for the show. But yeah, McGaskill's Custom Carpentry. I'm so blown away and impressed by not only this kid who is not a kid anymore, Mike McGaskill. He has grown into not only a big dude, but he's also a great businessman, and he is running a top-notch operation right now with his business. I can't wait to get him over to the house to look at my cabinets, my island that desperately needs to be redone, some windows I need to put in. And John Dupree at Dupree's Towing, talk about a busy guy, never stops. And when he does, it's usually involving a pint of Ben & Jerry's, the couch, and a warm blanket. Dupree's Towing. Yeah. That's it. Have a great rest of your night, and we'll catch you soon. Thanks to Billy, my guest tonight. I could talk to this guy, as you know, all night long, and we're going to bring him on more and have some more fun. There's plenty to get to. Have a great night. Take care of one another. God bless you. Thank you for subscribing to Aired Out, this exciting new podcast that started just over a year ago. Be well, drive carefully, and we'll see you Wednesday with Roger Hill right here.